This form is called the Estr J. I have no idea what those letters stand for, but this is part of the transition page of your IEP. Some of these questions are awkward. Some of them are like, yeah, that's an easy one. Okay, so just answer these questions as best as you can and as honestly as you can. First thing, just write your name. This first question says, I have good attendance. And just rate yourself. No is for like number one, I have awful attendance. I might be gone once or twice a week, or maybe this trimester I've already got 10, 15 absences, to 5, which is like perfect attendance. Yes, I'm in school every day. Maybe you missed once or twice because of you're sick or a doctor's appointment, but just rate yourself. What is your attendance like? And then the second one here goes along with that for that question. If attending school every day is difficult, why? Okay. Are you anxious? Are you nervous? Are you tired? Are you depressed? Do you just not like school? Why don't you like, or why is attendance hard? If you gave yourself a 5, just write NA, not applicable, but you need to write something. This next question goes along with it as well. Do you enjoy school? Why or why not? If you enjoy school, why? If you hate school, why? If you're somewhere in the middle, give me something from both, why you hate it or why you like it. This is one of those awkward questions. I have good hygiene. Hygiene is, do you take care of yourself so that you smell good, you look good, you're clean? Okay, so 1, I hardly ever shower, brush my teeth, or wear deodorant. 5 is, I shower, brush my teeth at least once a day, and wear deodorant every day. Where do you fall on this scale? This next question, a lot of kids might say, it depends. I can work with other people. Okay. If you have a very hard time working with people, choose a 1. I struggle greatly working with others. If you can work with anybody, no matter who they are, choose a 5. If you're somewhere in the middle, because you're like, it depends, that's where you give your answer this next question. Okay. Maybe it's people you work with. Maybe you don't like working in groups. Maybe it's because you're shy. But just explain if you have difficulty working with others, or if it depends upon something, what is it? Okay. If you gave yourself a 5 because you can work with anybody, just write NA. All right. This next question is thinking about stuff at home. If there's an emergency at home, like a major emergency, do you know what to do? Like a fire, okay? A tornado. Do you know what to do? Yes, no, or maybe. The next question goes along with it. If it's a minor emergency, let's say the toilet is overflowing or the drain is plugged or something just minor is going on, do you know what to do? Yes, no, or maybe. Thinking along home life, if you're hungry and you're home alone, do you know how to make food? Yes or no? Hopefully you don't starve. If you answered yes to making food, what are you able to prepare? Okay, so if it's something in the oven, sure. Is it baking? Okay, if it's on the stove top, what is it? If it's the microwave, what is it? If you do not know how to make food, just write NA. This next question is, I want you to list all the chores that you have to do at home. Okay, if you have chores but you refuse to do them or you give mom or dad a hard time, just tell me that. Okay, if you don't have any chores, write none. This last 3 go all together. Okay, and this is one of those weird questions again, and a lot of times kids will say, it depends. Okay, so I am confident. And again, most kids are not confident in everything, and that's okay. So if you are anxious about everything, give yourself a 1. If you're confident in everything, give yourself a 5. Most kids fall somewhere in the middle. Okay? So if you're confident, for this next question, what are you confident in? And I think everybody is confident in something. I know school was hard for me, but I was pretty good at sports. So I would say something about that. Okay? If you're not confident, what is it? Okay? What is it that you're not confident in? For me, it was always getting up in front of classes to have to give a presentation or to talk. I would shake like crazy. Okay? Those are just some of the things. I also don't like, I'm very shy. So talking to other people, I'd rather email. What are you anxious or stressed about? What are those things? Again, I appreciate you filling this form out. You'll see some of these answers written in your transition plan as part of the IEP.